Welcome to my mobility scooter adventures at Rufford Park. Filmed in the winter of 2018-2019, digitally remastered in 2025. And as we see, Rufford Park Lake is in full flood and the water is cascading over the overflow into the River Mourne that goes through Ollerton and fills the ford. As we can see, a motorist is already stuck in the ford. Water is approximately 6 foot deep. Get another motorist stuck in the ford on another day. I have seen must be 20 to 50 vehicles stuck in the ford over the years. But yet on another day, we see the water levels at its usual levels. And we got a nice slow motion replay of a motorist going through the ford. This road is very busy. It goes from approximately Centre Parks through to Wellow, where the maypole is. And you can see traditional dancing, usually on May Day. Get another vehicle going through the ford on a slow motion action play. As you can see, this is a very busy road. And we are filming from Rufford Park's viewing point. And behind me is a very nice cafeteria. Oh no, there's a lorry coming, and this lady is quite surprised to see the waves coming up from the lorry as it goes through Rufford Park. This is some onboard footage from an amateur radio friend who donated the footage of going through the ford whilst on his deliveries. Some very good footage there, slowed down to give special effects for my video. And a Class 1 driver there getting straight through even though the road was blocked by another vehicle. Now we go back to the ford in slightly higher waters than usual, giving some nice effects as cars go through a little bit too fast. And the slow motion shows all the spray coming up from the water. And the water goes underneath the bridge and down towards Ollerton. We're joined back at Rufford Ford, and definitely a motor going too fast. As you can see, just there it comes slightly airborne, obviously going way too fast for the wet conditions, and we'll slow it down a little bit more and just watch as the car goes airborne. Just about now is airborne. Luckily, no one was crossing the ford at the time, or they would have got extremely wet. Police have since closed the ford for health and safety reasons due to motorists allegedly going too fast through the ford and a number of injuries that occurred, needing the Knox Links Air Ambulance to attend. We've accessed this piece of road from the other side of the lake, where there is an entrance that gives access to the other side of the lake. Now we're at winter at Rufford Park Ford. Very icy and slippy conditions, but very, very picturesque. Made some very good filming conditions, but probably going a little bit too fast for the conditions. And as we see, the next motorist has got stuck going up the ford, and he reverses back into the ford and goes up on the wrong side of the road in an attempt to get traction. Here he goes, his second attempt, going on to the right side of the road, which is the incorrect driving position in the UK for our friends in America. And he has just gone onto the pavement to allow the user of the road on the correct side to go down. So there ends my mobility scooter adventures and remastered of my adventures in 2018-2019. Rufford Park is situated near Ollerton, United Kingdom. And for mobility scooter users and wheelchair users, approximately 90% of the Park Plus is accessible to wheelchair users and mobility scooter users. You may hire one of 3 mobility scooters at the park for £2 an hour. A maximum of 2 hours in any one visit equals £4. Both cafeterias at Rufford Park are accessible in a wheelchair. There are accessible toilets at both ends, and at the main end of the park there is a hoist and changing bed for visitors who require those facilities. And don't forget to bring your radar key, as you'll need it to access these facilities. So there ends the adventures at Rufford Park. See you next time on my mobility scooter adventures. And remember, the Ford is closed at order of Notts County Council and Nottinghamshire Police, and reopening time is undetermined.